Oh, wait. Tom, this is something totally different. I didn't know that. Look. Okay, yeah, I'm throwing all the way off. But check this out. Gravitation. Cannabis got to be from up north forest from Jamaica. No confirmation, then it's no participation. Never see it in rotation in my conversation. No need for confrontation. This is my observation. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. You already know y'all back at the channel. Shout out to everybody if y'all tuning in the first time. If y'all coming back, you already know. Salute. You know we off the gravitate. So it's time to observate. Be observant. But check this out. My boy CB, ChallzBrown. You know, I love tapping into his channel. You feel me? I thought it was just the UMG lawsuit, but it says Michael Rappaport ruins Drake UMG lawsuit. So we can go ahead and tap into this real quick though with the whole Michael Rappaport. I remember first seeing him. Let me tell you about somebody that playing they role so good. I was in grade school when Higher Learning came out. When I thought that he was really like a 311 for real, like for real in real life, I was totally shocked when I seen him in the Jay-Z video for You Belong to the Night. I forget what song that is, but it's In My Lifetime. It's the Jay-Z song. I forget what song it's called. Is it called In My Lifetime? I don't know. But anyways, he's in that video. He played a cop. But yeah, that's just crazy. I just had to share that with y'all real quick. But like I always say, get your smokes, get your drinks, get your eats, whatever you about to do. Let's go ahead and tap into this.
Against UMG is about to get dismissed because of actor Michael Rappaport.
Now we're back to Rappaport. The recent case of Rappaport versus Barstool Sports is instructive. Their actor Michael Rappaport alleged that statements by Barstool Sports accusing him, inter alia, of having herpes and abusing his ex-girlfriend, including several statements in a 6-minute diss track in which defendants rapped
Hey man, what the hell is going on, man? Did I just hear what I? My bad. Let's get back. That just threw me off. My fault. I'm gonna click it. I know, but that just, come on, bro. Damn, we just now getting into it.
A constant stream of insults and slurs about Rappaport against the backdrop of unflattering video clips and images were defamatory. The district court rejected the claim as a matter of law. Here's what the court said. The statements were largely laden with epithets, vulgarities, hyperbole, and non-literal language and imagery delivered in the midst of a public and very acrimonious dispute between the Barstool defendants and Rappaport that would have been obvious to even the most casual observer and published on social media, blogs, and sports talk radio, which are all platforms where audiences reasonably anticipate hearing opinionated statements. That's true. 1 second pause. Footnote 9 says, as to the diss track video specifically, the court had no difficulty finding that the video offered in the midst of the hostile public feud and containing exaggerated vitriolic words and imagery attacking all aspects of Rappaport's life, including his career, popularity, relationships, appearances, age, and legal troubles, conveyed non-actionable opinion. Non-actionable opinion. So the court threw it out, the song out, and the video out. Similar circumstances. The second court affirmed Rappaport, holding that the district court appropriately considered that the statements at issue were made in the context of a hostile, vulgar, and hyperbolic feud. At 4, in which the use of epithets, vulgarities, and hyperbole function as a strong indicator to the reasonable reader that the statement is not expressing or implying any facts. 1 second pause. They're breaking down what they just told us before.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, this really not nothing new, because I'm like, but that whole situation with Michael Rappaport and Drake, I never knew. I didn't know about that. I'm definitely got to do my homework on that. Definitely going to be doing my research. Got to get my little research for that one, because, yeah, that's something that totally threw me off. But, yeah, but let's keep it going, though.
All of the different cases, all the different situations, from shock jocks to op-ed pieces that were deemed to have non-actionable opinion because of the nature of what they are. These conclusions apply equally here, considered in context as required, not like us conveys a hyperbole and opinion, not facts. Looking first to its tone, and the 4.5-minute rap diss track consists of epithets, fiery rhetoric, and hyperbole.
You can turn any slogan or funny quote into a professional design in just minutes with one tool, making
just like people would use, right, with the whole situation with Drake. Damn, what did he say again? My fault. I was trying to think of the bar, but on Family Matters. I heard one of my kids might be. I heard one of those kids might be Dave Reed. It might be, like, you get what I'm saying. So Drake responded. I mean, excuse me, not Drake, but Kendrick just countered. That's why I keep saying, bro. You feel me? It seemed like Kendrick just counter, like, bro. Okay, this is what you're saying. Okay, bam, I'm responding. I'm retaliate. You feel me? That's all it is. Okay, you. Action, okay, reaction, bam. You feel me? So what Kendrick saying, hey, I hear you like I'm young. He never said, hey, I hear you like I'm young. Same way with Drake. You know what I'm saying? So I still don't understand why this is even in the courtroom, but yeah, it kind of looks crazy because even with the certified level boy, certified PDFs, question mark, certified level boy, looking this in their Drake lawyers are the ones that printed up the lyrics first before I even seen them. But I already knew that I thought they was both question marks, but it says certified level boy, comma, certified PDFs with a question mark. So, and that's the lawyers that printed that up. So anyways, bro, let's get back into it though, man.
What up, where's your boy Charles Brown back again, talking facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those cash apps to ChallzBMG. Join the membership gang. Listen, I know you're in the middle of reading that 8,000 word dismissal request from UMG to the courts to dismiss Drake's lawsuit, and I want to discuss that. I'm going to do a series of videos because the lawsuit or the dismissal request is so detailed. I don't think one video is going to do it justice. I think there are so many moving parts as to why this case will ultimately get dismissed and get thrown out, or Drake will become the laughingstock of the industry. Either way, I think that I want to break them down piece by piece. There are at least 5 different moving pieces to this lawsuit, and I want to go one by one. And one of the ones I saw that was the most fascinating and will probably be the most damning piece of information that will probably be the reason that they throw this lawsuit out is the former lawsuit by actor Michael Rappaport. He used to be in various, I think he's in he's in John Singletary's movie Higher Learning. He did the documentary for a Tribe Called Quest, which I'm learning now, which I thought was a great documentary.
That's John Singleton, but I got you, CB. We know where you're talking about, though. We got you, big dog.
Documentary. I'm learning now that Tribe Called Quest, Jarobi, Q-Tip, Muhammad, and I believe Fife to the.
Also, my fault. I'm just, Michael Rappaport too. I believe he was the mailman on Next Friday. You feel me? Nice house. You feel good time when he was like, they didn't expect you when Ice Cube answered the door. So I could be wrong on that, but Michael Rappaport, he been around for a minute, and he always. One thing that I really start paying attention to Michael Rappaport, like when he started gassing on Donald Trump, he is not too fond of Trump at all. And at first, when he was doing it, not to get off subject, it was throwing me off because sometimes I be hating when, like, the other race, like when they be like going too hard for, like, I don't know, it questions it a little bit how you go about doing it. You know what I'm saying? But he was standing firm, like, nah, nigga, this is BS, this is bull. And I'm like, oh, okay, nah, I thought he was just doing it, you feel me, just for monetary gain at first. That's what I'm saying. When they do it like that, like, I know, you only doing this because you know it's beneficial. So that's what like a culture vulture, like something like that. But let's go ahead and get back into the video.
Agree, even though Fife might have been passed by the time it already dropped. But Tribe Called Quest is pissed off at Michael Rappaport for that Tribe Called Quest documentary because he showed them, they say he focused on them fighting. I thought it was a great documentary, and I think we needed to see that they were able to fight and still be brothers. But Michael Rappaport is steeped in hip hop.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro been around. He was up there when Pac and Snoop first met each other. He was, you feel me, when Tupac showed how Snoop how to roll a, you feel me? I don't know if it was Garcia Vegas back then or if it was Phillies. You know what I'm saying? It's like 92, like late 90, no, 91, 92. You feel me? So right after Pac album came out, so 91. Yeah. So Michael Rappaport was right there, literally right there with them.
Very, he has a passion for it. I believe he's a Jewish guy that was one of the few white people at the New York City nightclubs where rap was taking place. He was there. I heard him, a lot of different people say Michael Rappaport was part of that scene, heavy, no matter what dangers was involved, Michael Rappaport was there. So he is steeped in the culture. He's very close friends, like I said, with Tribe and other artists. So Michael Rappaport knows what a rap battle is. But what happened is Michael Rappaport had a beef with Barstool Sports. And in that beef, somewhere, somehow, Barstool Sports made a diss video. They made a record. I believe it was 6 minutes, between 4 and 6 minutes long. And they were dissing, just going in on Michael Rappaport, calling him this, that, and the third, saying he has herpes, saying he beats his, I believe they said that he beats his ex and a whole lot, or his current wife, whoever he was with. They said a whole bunch of slanderous things about Michael Rappaport.
Okay, excuse me. My fault, y'all. I wasn't paying attention. I thought that Drake was dissing Michael Rappaport on Barstool's behalf. Excuse me. I totally heard that wrong. Now I get what he's saying. What he's saying that his case got dismissed because of the wow. Okay, I understand what he's saying now. I get it. Like the same thing that what Drake is going through right now, he felt like he gave the course like, hey, look at this, and the course didn't allow it. They threw it out. So I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. My fault. Let's keep going though.
And that's what you're gonna get in a rap beef when people do a rap song is pretty much satire. Well, Michael Rappaport decided this was defamation of character. He actually went to court and sued Barstool Sports for this song, and he said they were defaming his character, putting out things out there that weren't true. Well, what happened was when he went to court with this paperwork, the judge determined that you can't sue them over this. He lost the case. I don't know if it was dismissed, thrown out, or he just outright lost, but it's the same thing that UMG is going against. This is a literal diss record with literal disses in it. And a judge says, yeah, people noted this is a diss record. This is satire. This is hyperbolic information that the person doesn't reasonably expect people to believe. It's just a diss record. That's the same defense that UMG is using against Drake in this ridiculous lawsuit that I've been saying since day one that it would not go to trial. It is the dumbest thing ever, and Drake will look like a fool once this is over. He looks like a fool now, to be honest. But Michael Rappaport tried to sue for a diss record. This is called precedence, and they already had somebody sue for a diss record. Barstool Sports tore his ass up, dissed him in every single possible way, still won.
Hey, I rock with you, Mike, but I definitely got to go. If it's still on the internet, I got to go here, big dog. You feel me? Matter of fact, I'm going to do a reaction to that. Like I say, I'll mess with you, Mike. I'll mess with you, dog, but I got to hear it, bro.
Didn't get a scratch on. They came out unscathed, and this is what's going to happen to this Kendrick and...
God damn it. Stop that scathe, bro. I swear I wasn't hearing scathing, unscathing until Drake said that, bro. I'm not saying he made, but he sure did coin that word. I ain't heard no American say that word. Matter of fact, nobody in general say that word, bro. This scathing, unscathing, I'm getting so sick of hearing that shit. Scathing, it's scathing.
Drake
it's like harsh.
The UMG dismissal is hitting Drake with so many things, gang. I don't know how this thing even makes it to court. Like I said, there's so many angles. They're like, why don't you diss the man that said it? How can you diss the company for doing their job?
Yeah.
Studio quality AI images in seconds. One payment, unlimited use, forever.
They literally they got your records, right? They got Family Matters. They got push-ups. They slapped the name on them, pushed them online, did what they were supposed to do. This is what you hired them for, to distribute your music. Kendrick, the same thing. They took Kendrick's music, slapped their name on it, distributed it. You're suing the label for things that someone else said to you. It doesn't make any sense. They cannot be liable for doing their job. Drake is going to say, well, it was a negotiation. Gang, You can't negotiate with me and jump into a rap battle and then use that battle that you engaged in yourself to say I'm trying to defame you and make your negotiating power. You did that yourself by getting in a rap battle. Rap battles have nasty, vicious words. The person you're battling is going to say some stuff defaming about you. That's the nature of a rap battle. So jumping in one, agreeing to jump in one, participating in one, and dropping 3 records in one means you decided you wanted to engage. You have no more legal, the record label has no more legal responsibility as to what happens in that battle. So him suing the label is weird because the label's like, we just did our job for both of you. How are you suing us when he said that about you? You have to sue the man that said it about you. But Drake knows if he sues Kendrick outright, his legacy's over.
It's over. But you know what they try to do, and it's the OVO stance, and they all try to say, no, it's not. It wasn't just about the diss song. It's the fact that they was putting money behind the diss song, and this the cold part of it. I still don't even understand this. When it comes to Spotify payouts or DSPs, he wasn't getting his cut properly, or they just coming with him. I swear I'm not making this up. I'm talking about, I swear I'm not making this up, bro. And it's not even, matter of fact, not even fair. This cat's like from, like in the music industry that I've seen. I'm not gonna say no name, but I'm talking about like in the music industry with checks, basically saying like, oh, the data. Every time you play a Drake song, Kendrick song will go next. Well, duh, they the 2 hottest people right now. That makes perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? Then you try to use, every time you say Certified Lover Boy, Kendrick song will pop up first. Well, first of all, time out, bro. Drake is not Certified Lover. Yeah, that's what you call yourself. Don't get me wrong, but bro, that's not stamped. You don't have that name stamped. You don't own that name. And not only that, if you just saying Certified Lover Boy right now, that's the hottest shit since TVs was invented, bro. Fish grease, scorching at the time, if you say that. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that if you saying play Drake Certified Lover Boy and then it switch, okay. But no, people were just saying play Certified Lover Boy. Of course it's going to go to that song at the time. But even within that, bro, it doesn't, bro, you supposed to be Drake. I don't give a damn what you ask for and it send you to something else. Your true fans, bro, I don't care who it is. If Lil Wayne just dropped, right? If Wayne just dropped, let's just say if it was the dedication, what he on 6? Dedication 7. And I asked for dedication, whatever, and it sends me to another DJ drama. I'm gonna find it some way, somehow, if I really want to listen to that. Yeah, you can make that a note. Don't get me wrong, like, hey man, y'all gotta fix the system, but that's nothing to be bitching over, bro. You can't use that. Oh, I'm not getting my shit. You're supposed to be Poppy, Champagne Poppy. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even need no promo. How the way you popping it, you shouldn't even need no promo. When you drop, that should be it. No more. We supposed to be flocking to it, finding it. I'm just being real, bro. My bad. I'm just being real.
Right? He knows that. Right now, he's holding on to straws. The legacy's over anyway, whether he knows it or not. But right now, he's clinging to straws that his fans can still say, well, you don't understand why he's suing. He's not suing Kendrick. He's suing because the label tried to defame him and use it when then you shouldn't have gotten a rap battle, gang. Yeah. You don't have, I guess he was trying to get $1 billion or whatever he's trying to get this time. You got the $400 million paid him back allegedly.
And once again, you wasn't going to get that. You wasn't going to get that. Artists already let it be known. They already bro, the whole music industry took a hit. I know I sound like a broken record, but I just got to say it again. If this is your first time tuning in to the Gravitation with the Observation, the whole record industry took a hit. So whatever you thought you was finna get, bro, it's just like pay cuts in the NFL and the NBA. Whatever you thought you was finna get, you're not about to get that. Has nothing, even before the rap battle. They let it be known, like, bro, the people that was getting what they, not right now, bro. Quiet as kept, bro. This battle, to be honest, kind of put the eyes back on just hip hop, just in general, right? Kind of, you feel me? Just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit that they put. But tanking, shit was taken, even though it was the #1 genre, it's still people wasn't in it like that. So, yeah, what you think you was finna get that bit? Nah. And like Charles just said, I would have just set that out. I don't care what. Like that wasn't even a come fight. That you let your ego get to you. Like that wasn't even a come fight. Like DJ Head said, bro, that was just letting you know, hey, I'm not part of that. If somebody was like, hey man, you part of this? No, I'm cool. Y'all stay over there. I'm over here. I'm gonna do my thing. Okay, cool. Bam. No, you jumped out. Oh, okay. Well, you don't want to be part of our group. Well, check this out. I thought you were supposed to be. That's dumb. If you got money on the table right now and you worried about niggas fighting down the street, that's the dumbest shit ever, bro. If you got money, if you about to cash a check, that's like you about to cash a check right now in the bank and homies is outside fighting. That you, if you really about your paper, hey, I'll get to that later. Hey, man, they over the trip. We'll get to that later. What they just fighting? Oh, okay, we'll get to that later. Let me cash this check. Okay, now let me go outside. What they talking about? Come on, bro.
According to Drake and his fans. So now he's trying to get $1 billion deal or whatever. And now the label is allegedly using this as bargaining power, that he failed and fumbled on the Not Like Us. When Not Like Us was dropped, it lowered. No, gang, your bargaining power was lowered before Not Like Us dropped. As soon as you got in this battle and this dude started responding, the response was already terrible. He was calling you these terrible things before Not Like Us dropped. He just solidified them. UMG is going so far as to start naming all the reasons why you could be a pedo. That's the funny part about this lawsuit. They're playing hardball, gang. And I'm going to come back with more information on this because it's so much to unpack that you can't do it all in one video unless you want to be here for an hour. But salute to the company, man. He has a long video.
I heard what he said. He said now they trying to figure out. Now they about to start providing evidence. Yeah, that's something I would never. If you know you ain't squeaky clean, bro, because wasn't nobody caring. Like, people really, besides your spies on it, didn't nobody care about that. People that really go outside, they didn't care about that. I highly doubt somebody is looking at Drake when they see him. Peter, and if they are, that they don't go outside. Put it like meaning they're trolling on purpose, but you're gonna have that regardless. You can't tell me that somebody ain't calling Kendrick a wife beater as he walked by. He's not letting that bother him. You feel me? Whether it's true or false, he's not letting that bother him. So, yeah. But you saying that, CB? Woo! Damn.
Right now, we reached the entire lawsuit. I suggest you go over there and check them out. I put a clip of it in the beginning, but I'm going to get deeper into this because I feel like there are so many reasons for this case to be dismissed. There is no way forward for it to go to bring it to trial would be a travesty. That would be a travesty of justice for this actual lawsuit to actually make it to a courtroom. Based on everything UMG is saying is wrong with it. He engaged in a battle. He talked about this guy in every single way. He released records just like he did. He said erroneous and heinous things himself. There's no way you can then turn back and say, they're trying to defame me. You try to defame him as well. There is no way that this can go to trial. It don't make no sense. UMG is going to get this lawsuit cracked, and I hope he understands the worst thing he can do. Every day that he continues this, they dig deeper. They're starting to use words like the rabbit hole. The UMG is using words like, they're using verbiage like, yo, the rabbit hole gets deeper. They're saying that there's a lot of public knowledge already. They're starting to bring up Millie Bobby Brown. They're starting to name names, gang. It's scary to get bad. They're like, why is he attending high school girls basketball games and he's in his 30s? They're starting to ask weird questions, right? It's scary to get. I don't know if Drake knows he can't handle the smoke, because when it's all said and done, they're going to start peeling back all them old YouTube videos, where you were, why were you here, why.
And I just said that, bro. Like, real talk. I really just said that. Like, bro, I just said that. And to the average person, you like, bro, okay, you attend basketball. What's wrong with being a fan? But in your case right now, it's not looking good, bro. You'll think an average person, okay, what if he had a niece or someone that he played? Oh, okay, but in your case, that's why I keep saying, in your case, it's not looking good. I always say this, bro, it's not looking good. If I accuse you of being an alcoholic, right? I'm steadily saying you're an alcoholic and you go out and get a DUI. That don't necessarily mean that I am an alcoholic, but let's just say that doesn't look good on your case. Your credibility is not looking too shabby right now, bro. It's not on fleek at all. So you toying like, dang, I didn't know they brought that up. Like, dang, yeah. So now they finna start the layers finna get peeled back. That's why I'll be thinking whoever on this team, like, bro, let's just leave this alone. Let's keep going what we gotta do. But nah, I don't know. But shout out to my boy CB, man. Shout out to my boy ChallzBrown. I definitely got to go look up this Barstool Sports. You feel me? Sports with Michael Rappaport. But y'all let me know in the comments below, man. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and share. You feel me? Share the content. Also, I got the Cash App, you feel me, on my description. Y'all want to help the channel grow? Y'all really rock with me. Don't forget, don't be afraid to hit your boy with something. Respect. 100.